The last thing I remembered was rain pounding against my windshield and bright headlights racing toward me. Then everything went black. When I opened my eyes, the steady beeping of hospital monitors filled the room. My body ached from head to toe. The doctor explained that I'd survived a terrible highway accident in Colorado. Multiple surgeries had saved my life, but my memory of the crash was gone. Days blurred together. Every morning, one nurse checked on me before anyone else. She was kind, patient, and always seemed to know exactly what I needed before I asked. One evening, while adjusting my IV, she looked at me with watery eyes and quietly asked, "Do you remember me?" I stared at her face. Something felt familiar, but I couldn't place it. "I'm sorry, should I?" She smiled sadly. 20 years ago, I was the little girl standing on the side of Interstate 70 with my injured mother. Everyone kept driving, except you. Suddenly, distant memories rushed back. I had been 25, driving home from a business trip, when I spotted a wrecked pickup truck. A frightened little girl waved desperately for help. I pulled over without thinking. Her mother was bleeding badly. I called 911, stayed with them until the ambulance arrived, and gave the girl my jacket because she was shivering in the cold mountain air. I never even learned their names. Tears rolled down the nurse's cheeks. "My mom survived because you stopped. She raised me to never forget your kindness. That's why I became a nurse." I couldn't believe it. "You were that little girl?" She nodded. "I recognized your name the moment you were admitted." Over the next few weeks, she became more than my nurse. She encouraged me through painful therapy, celebrated every small victory, and reminded me not to give up when walking felt impossible. One afternoon, she brought an elderly woman into my room. The moment I saw her smile, I recognized her. "You saved my life," she whispered, holding my hand. I shook my head. "I just did what anyone should have done." She smiled. "No, most people drove past. You stopped." Months later, I finally walked out of the hospital without crutches. Before I left, the nurse handed me the same old leather wallet I'd lost at the accident scene. Inside was a faded newspaper clipping from years ago about the highway rescue. "I've kept this all these years," she said. "Whenever nursing became difficult, it reminded me that one act of kindness can change an entire life." As I hugged them goodbye, I realized something extraordinary. The kindness I had forgotten had never been forgotten by the people whose lives it touched. Sometimes the smallest decision, a few minutes spent helping a stranger, creates a story that comes full circle decades later, exactly when you need hope the most. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who still believes that kindness always finds its way back.